Hello everyone. Today I wanted to go over the basics of eLearn for this class and just how to navigate it so that you can find everything. So first off, I want to emphasize the most important two places that you're going to need to go over the course of the semester. When you go to the course home for English 1010, right, you've got your list of classes when you click on that little grid up there. So you find, the English composition class that you're enrolled in. And then there's some class information on the left here, but the most important tabs, right, are course information under content. That's where all of the written material that you're going to use to review, where the assignments are, that's where you can find everything. Then under assessments, these three places, discussion, Dropbox, and quizzes, are where you're going to be doing your graded work. So if you have a written assignment, right, like the first paper. So I'm going to click on Dropbox here. So let's say you wanted to submit your first out of class writing assignment, which was a sample paper. If you look at the schedule on the right hand side over here, that is going to be due by January 29th. So by midnight on January 29th, you're going to turn that in. So under assessments, you would go to Dropbox, and then you would look here. Now, we're not really going to be using this personal document storage Dropbox, but if you need something that you think you want to refer to and have an easy place to store it, you can do that. So your sample paper would go right here, writing sample. Your first paper is going to be on a different topic, but I'll go over that in just a minute. So your sample paper, when you click on that, you can add a file and upload it right there. Okay, so under assessments, this is on student view right now. There are going to be more quizzes appearing here, and those are also on the schedule. So right now, for the first week, you have your MSV pretest, which is not a part of the grade, right? You still have to complete it. It's a way to assess what we went over the course of the semester. All your classes on eLearn have this. Then the Getting Started quiz is over the syllabus. Now, real quickly, right? There are four major papers out of class essays that are graded over the course of the semester. Only three of them are going to require outside sources. So I think that's a question on the Getting Started quiz. On normal quizzes, you have 2 attempts to do them. So I'm going to be uploading some videos and sending you some extra instructional information over the course of the semester as well here. So assessments, quizzes, Dropbox, and then the discussion board is actually the first thing you're going to have to do. So by this Friday, right, you're going to make your first discussion board post, which is an introduction. So if you go down here under Getting Started, Writing Exercise 1, Introduction Discussion. So you're going to click on that there, and basically you're going to start a new thread, and then by Sunday, you're going to respond to 2 people's threads there. So let's look at the way that you would actually know to do this. Under course content, if you look here, on the left-hand side under course content, there are the Getting Started stuff, right? The syllabus, you can find the syllabus there. You can find, I need to update the instructor information. I'll do that tonight with all my information. And then you have all this material about plagiarism and all this stuff. There's also a link to the pretest here, right? So in general, a lot of the material that you need for the quizzes is under writer's resources. We also have a textbook, I put that in quotes in my voice, right? A textbook, the Little Brown Handbook, that is kind of optional, right? If you bought it, it's a great resource. It has MLA, it has modules that will help you with the quizzes. But in general, right, a lot of the quizzes, there's information here. So like quiz 1 would be, I think, about fragments. If you go under grammar basics, major error 1, there's the information about fragments that you need. And I'm also going to be sending you a small video that I make and a handout so that you can look at it and follow along there. All right, so paper 1, the course is basically separated into 4 major papers. So the first one is a narrative description. Now, your writing sample assignment. Let's talk about that very quickly here. Okay, if you go to Getting Started and the writing sample, which is the 5th one, the 5th one down, if you click on that, these are your options. You choose one of the 3. And now, normally you would do this in a physical class. You would just write it with pen and paper for about 50 minutes. So don't spend too much time on this, right? I want to get a sense of how you structure things, what topic you would choose, how you would make your paper alive, right? So you choose one of these three to write on. What's a true friend? If you could only keep three things, what would they be and why? And then the third one, what are you scared of and why? So you choose one of those, and then you submit it to the Dropbox where I showed you earlier. So from course home, once again, we'll wind this video up in a second here. Course information and course content can be seen under content there. If you need to talk to me, you email me. My name is Mark Armini. Now, if you need to know how to spell that, right, if you go down a little bit, my name is on a lot of these things here. There is a little schedule of my office hours, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. When I should be in front of my computer, I may be helping someone. If you want to schedule an appointment, we can do that. We can do it virtually through some Teams link, or even if you'd let me know well in advance, face to face, right? If you feel more comfortable with that. I'm out of the Claiborne campus where I have an office. But I mean, I could meet you in the lobby of the Morristown one or whatever is convenient for you, as long as we agree on it in advance there. I do have an office phone number, but the best way to reach me is through the eLearn communication. So, real quickly, schedule is on the right hand side. It is also on the news items. It's also here. If you keep going down and you hit show all news items, you'll see, if you go all the way down, I will be uploading the entire schedule there. So I'll put that on there as well. So I just need to finish doing that tonight. I apologize. So we'll have the course schedule there as well as on the right. It's already on the right hand side though. So you can see everything that's coming up in advance right there. Now let's look at what's due this first week and then we'll stop here. You're going to take that getting started quiz by next Sunday at midnight. So basically, you review the syllabus, take a look at it, answer those questions. You complete the pretest, right, which doesn't matter for your grade at all. And you make by this Friday at midnight your first discussion board post, which is an introduction. And those instructions are actually under content. Once you've kind of gotten used to bouncing back and forth, you'll get to see where a lot of this stuff is. Okay, so under getting started, right, we've got all this stuff here at the very bottom of getting started. Writing exercise 1, introduction discussion board. So right there, when you click on that, it has the actual instructions for the post that you're supposed to make under assessments discussion board. Okay, so you don't have to do all of this stuff. This is a lot of stuff right here, but this is an idea of how you can get up to 350 words for your first post there. Okay, so this is the first thing that's due by this Friday at midnight. Make the discussion board post, do the pretest, and do the getting started quiz, and then I will be uploading some additional instructional videos for you to review before you take any other quizzes or start other writing assignments. Thank you. I hope you guys have a great semester.